Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion. Play Slay the Spire. Last episode a little bit disheartening, but here we are. The Ironclad. We know the meta. We know the archetypes. Give me 250 gold for a curse. We'll fight one enemy with the curse, remove it, and buy something nice. Hey, get yourself something nice. Don't spend it all in one place, sweetheart. What is that? Sorry, I watched Gotti recently. I thought I mentioned that. We are going to take a little damage in the process. It's not really Frailty's fault. It's just, this guy, he's tough to fight right off the bat. So, hopefully, obvious, well, not obvious. It's like the opposite of obvious. But I'll take a Perfected Strike early. I'm going to slow my roll. And now I'm going to think. For sure, we're going to remove Shame. And I think I'm going to just take Clockwork Souvenir. Starting with an artifact means we could just take a flex and be good to go. And I'm actually going to buy an Entrench. And it seems, it may be really bad. But it probably seems really bad for sure. But the reason I like it is now we have a 1 energy Entrench. We got it so early, we were able to upgrade it easily before things became, you know, more complicated, let's say. So I'm going to keep on the upgrade train temporarily. You know, I do want to fight the elite. But I'll fight this one instead. And if things go really well, we could fish out a second one, I suppose. But just having 1 artifact. This makes me so much more likely, by the way, to put a flex in our deck. 21. What are we drawing? Enough to kill you. We should note, by the way, let's remember. How much damage does Perfected Strike do? 24. Okay, keep that in mind. Good heals. True Grit. Evolve. Iron Wave. I'm going to take the Iron Wave, but the Evolve definitely hard counters some elites. We're lucky, perhaps, to not be facing those elites. We're going to avoid this guy's vulnerability, by the way, which is extremely good. We might even kill him next turn. We'll need to draw Perfected. We didn't. But I will use a Steroid Potion to come out so far ahead here. That was huge. Self-forming Clay is fine. I think we can throw a Pommel Strike into here. We're not taking Entrench to make Entrench the deck, you know? If it works, great. No promises. I will absolutely take a Combust. And I will take another Iron Wave. I think we got a very strong deck going here. And I almost, it might sound funky. I want to fight, I think, the Lagavulin. No frailty allowed, my man. Beauty. I want to fight the Lagavulin first. I'll take an Armaments. I think an upgraded Armaments is most meaningful. Okay, we are fighting the Lagavulin first. What do we want? I mean, it would be nice to bash him. Yeah, let's wait for the Vuln, hopefully. Okay. Then next turn, what are we drawing? Okay, it could be worse. It's not great. But anyway, we wanted to fight the Lagavulin first because we know Combust is probably good enough to body the artifacts. So as long as we can beat this guy and be in an acceptable position for the future, really all we need to do is draw Perfected. 17. Not gonna get there. Take 10 more damage. We'll be at 26 as of the present moment. It didn't go too badly. I mean, we knew this was going to be a risky proposition when we came this way. We definitely want a body slam to work with our Entrench. Hopefully things go a little bit better on this fight. Pretty good start, honestly. He doesn't debuff us. So I actually want to pop one of these maybe and see if we can get ahead. Perfected Strike is going to be more than 20. It'll be like 30 damage. Well, it'll be like 28. For free, that's pretty great. 22, like I said. Had it all locked up. Now draw Perfected, please. Bash. This, it's enough damage. Just barely. And we need, I mean, we need a Whirlwind, but think I'd actually rather have the flex first. So we're having to get into some funky stuff. We're 5 decks up permanently now. Yeah, that's pretty good. You're already dead. This will block, so we'll take 1 damage out of Combust. This is way better than I would have expected. We need to play 1 defend. That's easy. Bet we can kill you. Actually, we don't... No, we should play it, yeah. I mean, we could have played Armaments instead, but... this has been a pretty strong floor for us, I guess, is what I'm trying to get across. And I think that, especially with the Alien Egg, focus is always a big part of it for me, for sure. But if we're able to keep our head on straight here, we have every means capable of winning, I think, as of right now. Do give me an Impervious. It's already upgraded, so I guess War Paint doesn't really matter if it comes first or second there. We're fighting the slime. I honestly am gonna rest. Just because the slime scares the bejesus out of me. How do you like that? Against this guy, we're just waiting for flex, and that's beautiful. Thank you. So we have 4 strength up forever now. We definitely want to start here. It's our best attack. Then 10 versus 8. There you go. Okay, so we're going to have 1 big hit coming in. I was just about to say it would be a great turn to draw Impervious. You know, you can't always get what you want, I suppose. In fact, we have no block whatsoever. 10 damage. It'll take you to 74. I can't do that. It's not good enough. Like, it leaves us way too exposed. So, Combust, he's going to be at 79. I think you choose not to do anything here. Maybe play a defend just to do so, but next turn, just draw miracles. None of these are miracles, but he's going to wake up. So, or he's going to split, I should say. So we gotta get out there. He's going to be at 52. It's not that bad. These continue to not really be miracles, in my opinion. 40, 15, you're going to be at 25, then 20. Playing with fire a little bit, for sure. That turn was way better than you would probably imagine I feel about it, to be honest. Let's probably go Iron Wave. Armaments does make Body Slam free. Entrench takes you to 22 block. You take no damage. He will be dead due to Combust. Okay. I think we made it work. We got, and it might not seem like it, by the way, we got pretty terrible draw here. So I think that was a good indication of the fact that this deck can work. I want all 3 of these cards. This one is real tough. I'm inclined to think that Barricade is where we want to be right now. But Reaper, I mean, we have some strength for it. I think we can make a Barricade block deck work. We really need energy, so Cursed Key is definitely going to be my #1 choice there. I think this can work. We really want an as early as possible, upgrade target. So probably here, 3 question marks. Getting like a treasure out of those 3 question marks total would be amazing. So, we're playing it a little tight right now. Keep in mind we already have some healing from Burning Blood, so, you know, it might seem like a real bummer to not take Reaper. Or you might be like, finally, this guy didn't take Reaper for the first time in his life. Both very fair assessments of the situation, I think. We're going to take just way more damage than I'd like to there, but it is what it is. We lose no gold. I honestly don't see Feel No Pain. Not yet, anyway, so as little combat as possible. The strikes do make Perfected Strike worse, but gradually, like, Perfected Strike is starting to not really become what we need to defeat the enemies, which is awesome. So, let's gain 4 strength permanently. That's a strong start. He is going to get a bunch of block back, but it's a pretty good start for us. 5 block. Okay, I'm just trying to see. Probably want to do something like that. 14 damage, 10 damage. Okay, we take 1. We're about to be made frail, but we only have to do 21 to kill him. It's easy. Problem solved. Getting a little HP back, feeling good. Shrug it off for sure. We need good blocks. We're going to avoid Snecko Eye. That's real nice. Give me a barricade. Might as well toss an Iron Wave in there. We already played our expensive card, relatively, so everything else should be pretty solid for us. Sure, and takes the 10, 20 block. We're only rolling 2 over, but this is kind of a dream scenario for us, for now. Certainly want more block than this, but all things considered, I think it's going okay. Shrug it off, very nice here. You know Combust is going to work for you. Like, it also gives you 3 block for the next turn. And you get to hold on to the block. So, like, it's got to be the right call. So let's do 27. This is going to do 6. So if we flex, this will do 9. Oh, you are super dead. Okay, HP's looking steady. I can't resist these upgraded cards. It's really what it comes down to. I think if I play Combust, it will hit the artifact. I don't want that. There's much better uses for it. Probably should have just played the strike, huh? And this is probably a decent opportunity for us to use our explosive potion. Even without a barricade. So we won't be made frail. That gives us a leg up against this guy for sure. It does, I don't want to say it ruins Flex. It leaves Flex in a not so great position. Pretty good turn, to be honest. Even without the barricade storing it. We gotta do 28 damage to you. Very unlikely. But not going to take any damage either. Now you go back to the... Oh, you don't go back to the frailty following that. Okay. 33. I can't kill you. That hurt. There's nothing else we could have done to speed that one up. So we're probably going to have to rest. Does kill me a little bit to have to rest here, because barricade being cheaper is... It makes it more playable. Yikes. We do have to fight an elite. This path is a little spotty. 23. Just looking. I would have preferred to have not had to have played it. But it is what it is. No longer made vulnerable, I think. Standby Combust in this situation. Still no damage coming in. It's a great barricade turn, just for the record, in case you're thinking about what to get me for my birthday or whatever. 13 damage. Nothing to worry about. This elite fight, on the other hand, is a lot to worry about. I wish that I had looked before I leapt, but hey, 46 HP could be worse. At this point, you gotta be like, you know, we don't need another shrug, do we? Sure, why not? Hey, Ruka, please don't bite me. What are you doing? We're going to avoid that, which is excellent. we can actually play skills. I think that's pretty mission critical for this deck. Shrug early, shrug often. Great. Anytime you get entrench, you basically have to play it, because then your body slam is a run killer for the enemy's sake. This is gonna be fine. I don't know what boss I want to fight. Definitely, I'm not just saying this because it's like, ooh, big bad book, but definitely the book is the worst, just because Combust is acceptable AoE. But I guess we could get some wicked body slam turns that could really throw him for a loop. Well, 26 damage, huh? I hate to say it, but I really would just prefer not to take any damage. My cat, why are you biting me? Why are you biting me on the toe? I know why he's biting me on the toe, by the way. We're going next level here. Is because he wants some attention. So I give him the pets, but then when I take my hand away, he goes, what are you taking your hand away for? I don't understand. You didn't think we were done here, did you? You cannot harm me. I can only harm myself via Combust. We should really kill him instead of toying with him because of the Combust damage, but it's just so much fun. Nah. Okay. We got a couple more. I mean, Regret is bad, but having Molten Egg is amazing. I mean, it's immediately bad. I don't know if we can afford to play Combust with this card rattling around. I don't really want to exhaust Blood for Blood, but making 9. You know, when in Rome or something. All right. That's not us saying it's a bad card. Of course I'm gonna still play it, but my son, stop. He's not biting me hard, he's just being annoying about it. He's like, hey, you said I couldn't bite you, huh? Well, what if I just give you just a little nibble? No. Still not okay. Draw Body Slam, please. I know you have food. I don't know why you're hitting me with the claws like there's no food in the food bowl. I was born at night, but not last night, buddy. Just like to see body. Oh, there we go. 200 damage. All right. Dude, a second entrench pre-upgraded. You got to play Barricade, but unfortunately, does leave you a little bit down. Although we basically have one block for our next turn, so we're looking for, you know, Imperviouses and Entrenches, and we did not get Impervious, unfortunately, but we can get up to 20 block at least. Start working you over. Get 3 extra block next turn out of Combust. The deck could work. Don't shoot the messenger. We had just, oh, it's slightly less than enough, but we get 9 block as a result. Okay, so flex, we get the strength forever. 40 block, that's wonderful. Smack them, and then stack them. We're gonna live through this, but after this we have our boss fight, or our elite fight, I should say. Really, like, all we're doing is waiting for a single body slam, because we do only have one, to come around. There it is. So start there. Definitely flex. You're dead. 33 damage. Okay, so we're going to be at an okay level of HP. I think Metallicize works very nicely here. This is really the moment of truth. Probably also the easiest elite fight we could have had. So what do? Immediately gain 5 strength, I suppose. You gotta go, but Combust will get you. But you gotta go. I think that's how you do it, man. You know what? Let's do it like that. Why make him harder to kill, you know? So we get 9 free block. Beautiful. Hit Metallicize real quick. Toss a quick Combust on top of that, and then smack him. We are putting ourselves in harm's way, no doubt. We need some barricades, we need some big blocks, ASAP. 15, sure, you know what? It has to get out there at some point. Let's do it now. We got 6 block for next turn. We're going to need a lot more. We'll start with Shrug. We really want Impervious. 17 damage. You're dead. Body slams, 33. I'm just looking. $33 damage. We're only taking 7. I think we've got him, but it's touch and go. That helps. We're really just waiting at this point for a single body slam, which will get the kill. It is basically inconceivable at this point that the enemies could, that they could kill us. They have to remove all our block. I'm still very worried about the boss fight, by the way. Unless we get, like, some incredible relics here. But I'm happy we've made it this far. Gremlin Horn and a skill potion. I still don't think we exhaust enough to make this work, but Carnage is fine. Lucky us, I guess. Mummified Hand is so good. What do you do turn 1? Huge debuffs, huh? I'm actually willing to do this. And I think a disarm is a-okay here. We're still going to get debuffed, but not as badly. 18 damage. Okay, start here, here, and here. And does this even do any? It does 3 damage to you. Okay, fine. I'm so thankful we have all these big blocks in our deck now. Yes, and yes, and we'll just play everything. Still going to take 5 damage here. Not great when you consider the, you know, conundrum we find ourselves in. Hopefully we kill you next turn. 21. What do you say when you got a man this dumb? We took 1 damage for no reason, but I guess I'm happy we're still living. Give me that. Okay. Huge rest. Most important thing, bar none. You got to get these barricades up ASAP. You don't need a second barricade. You can take an Inflame on this one. So start Inflame. Okay. Some real good stuff going on here. You gotta double it. I mean, 32 damage or takes... I think I'd rather take 0 damage. I know it seems incredibly dumb to lose Carnage over something so small, but I stand by it. It's taking us a while to get there, and with Combust, we gotta be real tricky with our HP. And I'm a believer in this run. We won't even play Perfected Strike because Body Slam is so important to our overall like standard of living here. Armaments has to hit Body Slam, and there's nothing wrong with that. So we'll go Impervious, Entrench, Blood for Blood, Body Slam. That's a huge turn. He's taking a turn off. This is where we start to want to draw Body Slam again. I'm actually happy we didn't. Now give it to me on the next turn so we just ice him. Take him out. Another entrench. Huge. I know, earlier in this run, you were like, I'm not sure he's got what it takes. He's being a little bit scary on this one. Do you believe it now? Are you feeling it now, Mr. Karabs? Hey, Ruka, don't jump on the computer. This is actually looking like a functional one, my man. As long as Combust doesn't kill us. And we just need to draw a Body Slam. There you go. Easy. Easy. Now, we got to find a way to kill 2 elites. That's a problem. I don't know, man. I think with powers we can actually afford to make Demon Form work, but we do need some kind of AoE. I mean, with Limit Break, I think we actually take Immolate. You can no longer smith. You can no longer smith. You know what? As of the last floor, that wouldn't be a problem. We didn't get a chance to anyway. Plus, we have Molten Egg and Toxic Egg. So, preferably no elites, but it's unlikely. Impossible, actually. We'll take question mark paths, hope for treasure on the way up. Good start. Anytime we can take no damage, I'm just nervous I want to keep our HP high right now. Hello, Tomo. I'm not sure if you can hear, but my wonderful son, Ruka, is trying to scratch his way into my computer right now. I don't know. Tomo, you know what's wrong with this man? What's wrong with this guy, Tomo? Don't look at me. I'm asking you the question as well, Ruka, for a good reason. Might as well. Sure. Yes. Yes. We're going to get hit, but I think we're going to take you next turn. Keep hitting me with those upgraded iron waves. I don't like losing Metallicize, but as unupgraded, the other ones are a little bit more valuable. Huge! I'm so happy. Thank you so much. Why is that important? Well, I mean, it is and it isn't, I guess, but I think it's important. I was wrong on my mathematics. We're still not going to take damage. I think it's important because we need AoE, and we only had Immolate. So I think that that's a big one for us. I do still think, at the risk of sounding like I'm just trying to, you know, play up the idea that it's a tough game, I do think that as of right now, we're probably looking more likely to lose than we are to win. Because we have no means of healing except for Burning Blood between our boss fights. And it's a big deal. That was a tough decision for me to have to make, to be honest with you. I don't like taking 9 damage right there. We know we're gonna have to rest regardless. Like, that's a given. So if I hit you, we'll have 3 HP left. Or 3 protection left. You're dead thanks to Combust. Alright, we're back. Headbutt does matter to get entrench. So if we could just avoid constriction, which is it appears that we will, that's pretty sick. It's weird. I'm just gonna play Entrench, then Headbutt, bring back Entrench. Hopefully we'll get a good chance to use this on the next turn. We'll just double up on some good stuff here. Okay. So we avoided the real danger here. 22 block. Alright, we got there. What do you do here? I mean, I guess you hit him for 8. If we had Calipers or something, there's a better option, but powers are real sunk here. Way low in the deck. We now have a different problem, and I can't help but notice, at the risk of sounding like a worrywart, literally like our most major enabler, is stuck down there at the bottom of ye old deck. And we are finding ourselves in just quite the conundrum here. Thankfully, you're dead, but we came extremely close to death. So this is a friggin' nightmare. Please draw a barricade earlier. Weirdly enough, we probably have the best chance of living against this guy. I think you just do it like that. I hate that you're gonna get rid of this for something pretty weak. Okay, there you go. Something. Barricade into impervious. Immediately good. I don't feel the need to put anything else on top of this. Now, just remember time dilation. Now it's a game about getting your entrenches out there as early as possible. Probably should have actually played the Iron Wave first, I guess, for the extra 9 block. But you get enough entrenches out there, what happens? The obvious. You either headbutt entrench or headbutt body slam, for sure. Sadly, no limit break required. I really think we actually go back for entrench. Because we're losing a lot of block here. About half of it, really. So we'll shrug. Flex. Iron Wave. This is free block. Entrench. We're going to get you, buddy. We might not have you yet, but we're going to get you. There's body slam. Easy. Blue candle. Interesting. Actually not bad. We can get 3 block by playing a curse, which we want to do anyway just to remove it from our deck. Beauty. Red skull. Hope it's not going to be that useful. I'm a little bit concerned about the amount of curses in the deck at this point, but here we are. Is there a shop en route? Apparently not. Alright, well, Pantograph, mission critical. Dude, the treasure chest is causing me, problems and solutions, boys. Problems and solutions. Get that out of here. Okay, we made it through the first turn. This guy's a problem. Do we have the solution? Not yet. I feel like you just look at that and you go, we have to play Impervious to take no damage that turn. Things are a little touchy for sure. Combust is pretty important. Iron Wave, entrench, body slam. It gets us where we need to be, but you know we're about to have a barricade turn that's not going to be too pleasing. Not yet. Dump it. Draw. 39 damage. 8 extra damage or 8 extra block. Tell you what, it seems like a good turn to try something like this. Still going, huh? We're still doing this old song and dance. Well, you and me, you know, we know how to have fun. This is real bad. Oh, Lord. I think we're dead. That is more devastating than I'd like to admit. That hurts a great deal. We ran into exactly the wrong enemy. Yikes, that hurts. Because we were, especially with Pantograph, we were getting somewhere. Ooh, the pain, the pain. It feels bad. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. It's going to take me a little while to recover from that one, but life goes on. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See ya!